well-disciplined, no stupid penalties, terrific defense, and scored goals. I think I can get used to this. Already the Islanders are doing much better than they are in round 2 of this year's playoffs than they did in last year's playoffs. And holy beard, Andy Green. Beard game proper, but I think that's the grayest beard I've seen in quite some time in an Islanders uniform. But instead of gloating about Andy Green's beard game, here's what I'll say. A terrific win over the Philadelphia Flyers. A terrific game for the New York Islanders. A well-disciplined game for the New York Islanders. No stupid penalties, which there was a lot of in the first round. But in this game tonight, it was their best disciplined game. A really good defensive game. And a really good offensive game as well as a terrific goaltending game for the New York Islanders and Semyon Varlamov. The first period and the third period were really good for the Islanders. In the first period, the Islanders kept constant pressure in the offensive zone and scored a goal, won by Andy Green, mind you. Andy hits a dandy! In the second period, however, the Flyers trapped the Islanders in their own zone, putting constant pressure on them. But the Islanders found a way to be defensively structured in the defensive zone and play their way out of it. And they managed to score 3 goals in the third period to end the game 4-0 Islanders. How about that? Another thing to talk about, how about Ross Johnston? You know, Ross the Boss. A dominant presence in this game. Even though Derek Brassard was a healthy scratch, and Michael Dal Colle as well, Michael Dal Colle and somewhere in the press box, Ross Johnston played a terrific game for the New York Islanders. Doing good checks, good hits, and overall making a case for him to start again in Game 2. The top 6 scored goals, as well as the bottom 6, it's something we've talked about all season, that this team needed goal scoring. Well, in this bubble, in these playoffs, it seems to be happening so far, and this is something that we've needed for this team. Goal scoring when it counts, goal scoring when needed. And so far, Anders Lee, Jordan Eberle, Brock Nelson, Jean-Gabriel Pageau, as well as others, are contributing in scoring goals. This is something the Islanders desperately needed, and now they have it. If the Islanders continue to play the way they did today against the Flyers for this entire series and this entire playoffs, then I can see them going to the Cup and possibly winning it. I'm not going to put anything out there, but they do need to play this exact game that they played tonight. If they stick to this exact game, then this series is as good as theirs. When it comes to 5-on-5, this team is lethal. They can contain any team. They score well 5-on-5. They play great defense 5-on-5. Their offense clicks 5-on-5. They are terrific 5-on-5. I don't know how much I can repeat that like a broken record, but stay 5-on-5. Stay out of the box. That's what this team needs to do the most, is to stay out of the damn box, and they can win this series. If they commit stupid penalties and get into the box well too often, then that might kill them. But as long as they don't commit stupid penalties, they don't deviate from their game plan, and they stick to it, then they could win this series. One game at a time. One game at a time. That's how you're supposed to look at it. I know I'm getting a little jumpy at this, but I loved this performance by the Islanders. I think this was their best performance all playoffs so far. But one game at a time, people. One game at a time. Let's focus on Game 2 on Wednesday. And with all that being said, thank you very much, everybody, for watching the Risorto Report. Isles Playoff Recap Edition. I am your most gracious host, and I've been blessed with my presence, Greg Risorto, and I will see you Wednesday after the game against the Philadelphia Flyers. Please remember to like this video, comment down below if you liked it or not. Please subscribe, share this video with everybody you know all over the World Wide Web. Follow me on Facebook at The Risorto Report. Follow me on Twitter. Link is in the description. And as always, let's go Islanders. Yes, yes, yes!